Hello guys, welcome to Easy Web Dev. Today I will show you how to make Neumorphism button using HTML and CSS. So without further ado, let's get started. So I have basic boilerplate code ready with me. Now I am going to change my title to Neumorphism button, and in body I will create a div with the class of .btn and name it button with all capital letters. So here I have a Roboto font which I have copied link from Google Fonts. So I will copy this link and paste it in our style.css. So now we can use our font family as Roboto. So now I am going to select all and give it a margin 0. Then I will give padding 0, and then I will give box sizing border box. So this is basically I have reset my styles. In body tag I will give it a font family, and in single quotes I will write Roboto, so that our content will have font family of Roboto. Now I will give my body a width of 100%, 100 view width, and a height of 100 view height. Now I am going to give the background color of hash 272727, which is a shade of black. Now I will link my style.css in my index.html. Then I will give my body a display of flex, align item center, and justify content center, so that my button will be in the middle, as you can see on the left side. Now I am going to grab my .btn class, and first of all I will give it a background color of hash 161616, which is black color. Then I am going to give the text a color of a little bit high. Now I am going to give my text a color of hash 97D3EB, which is a shade of light blue. Now I am going to give my text the letter spacing of 0.3 rem, so that the spacing between each alphabet will be slightly greater than the default one. And I am going to give the font weight of 500, which is a little bit bolder. Now I am going to give the border radius of 30 pixel, so that our border will not be pointed, so that our border will be slightly rounded, and I am going to give a padding of 1 rem from top to bottom and 1.5 rem from left to right. So as you can see, our button look like this. Now I will give my button the cursor of pointer, so that whenever we hover over it, our cursor will change to pointer. Now to make our button to give it a neumorphism effect, I will give it a box shadow of x offset 5 pixel, y offset 5 pixel, blur of 10 pixel, and give it a color of hash 242424, and I will provide a property of inset. Now I am going to give another box shadow which is minus 5 pixel, means at left, uh, and minus 5 pixel at top, 10 pixel blur, and a color of hash 0a 0a 0a, and give it a insert property. So as you can see, our button will get that will look like that. Now I am going to give the text shadow of 0 pixel x, 0 pixel white, 5 pixel blur, and a color of hash 8BCEE9. Now I am going to give our button a pseudo class of before, and give it a position of absolute, and I am going to give my button a position of relative, and in content I will give it a empty, so that it does not contain any content. Now I am going to give this before pseudo class a background color of hash 292929. Now to mimic uh, the border, I will give my before class a top of minus 10% and a left of minus 3.5%. And then I will give it a width of 107% and height of 200%. As you can see, our button will not show, as it will be behind our pseudo class. So I will give it a z index of -1, so that it will be behind our main button class. As you can see, we will not able to see our before pseudo class. So when I will give the box shadow, we can see it. Now I am going to give my button the border radius of 30 pixel. So I am giving it a box shadow of 3 pixel right, 3 pixel bottom, 5 pixel blur, and a color of hash 000, which is black color. So now you can see button with the border. Now I'm going to give another box shadow which is 3 pixel, minus 3 pixel which is left, minus 3 pixel which is top, 5 pixel blur, and the color of hash 444444. So now you can see we will get a light shadow at top and dark shadow at bottom. Now I am going to give my button a hover effect. For that I will select button and give it a hover pseudo class. Now I will give it a box shadow of 0 x offset, 0 y offset, 10 pixel blur, and a color of hash 000 which is black, and give it a inset. And text shadow a little bit darker with the x offset of 0 pixel, a y offset of 0 pixel, blur of 5 pixel, and color of hash 161616. And also I will give the text a little bit less opacity which is hash 97D3EBA8. So as you can see, whenever we hover over it, it will mimic that we have clicked the button, and when we remove our cursor it will show that we have not clicked. We can use this class, and using JavaScript we can add when we click that button and remove when we hover, when we click again. So hope you will like this video and learn something new. If you are new to our channel, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. We will see you in next video.